Hi to all, my name is Michele Bonati and I'm the owner of a pig farm called Campo and of a prosciuttificio, that is a ham factory, called San Michele, both located in Parma area, Italy. Campo farm breed pigs from birth stage until they are old enough to be sold for Parma ham manufacture. We have 1,000 sows and sales of 22,000 pigs a year of 160 kilo size pigs for Parma ham manufacturing. San Michele is a dry cured ham plant producing 60,000 hams per year and all the typical Italian cured meats, the salumi in Italian. My objective here today is to share with you my experience with traceability applied to the pig production chain, considering Campo as a starting point. During the last 4 years, I had 2 experiences with single transponder application. The first one was a program of chain traceability compliant to UNI 10939, performed in partnership with CRPA, Animal Production Research Center, and Prosciuttificio San Michele and Prosus, that is the slaughtering plant. The transponder had a radio frequency technology, RFID, and Trace Pig and Trace Food as software. The second experience was performed in partnership with JRC from Ispra, Italy, and McCartney, the slaughtered plant. A tag was installed in the piglet hook in order to trace the ham's manufacturing phases. The advantage of the first experience were the implementation of a mobile door, where the pig transponder and the weighing was at the same time read, and the lightness and simplicity of Trace Pig software. The drawbacks were high transponder cost, approximately €3.1 for tag, and the loss of 20% of transponder in slaughtery phases. The advantages of the second one were the tag strength and the robustness in early phase of breeding, the readability of the tag, and almost absence of tag loss. And the drawbacks were the tag migration during trimming of the hams in slaughtery phases, and a not-to-sample procedure implementation. The European law has been fundamental for improving traceability in all the farms. The Italian law and disciplinary rules of Parma Ham Consortium require that left ear of each pig is tattooed with the farm code number and the 2 legs with the farm code and the month of birth. In particular, in my farm in Campo, we apply also an ear ID to gills and sows. The quality system in Campo is certified ISO 9001, and we apply the HACCP method in all phases of production. The traceability in the farm is reported both on hard and electronic copy. The pigs' movement inside the farm are traced by a software called HPA Trace, that also allows the supplies of feed and the medical treatment on the herd. In particular, today we trace the movement of the batches of pig and the batches of feed. On the one hand, the silos are associated to virtual destination storage bins, the UC, and on the other hand, we indicated to which sheds, UP, batches of pig are assigned. This way we track which silo, the UC, were fed to which sheds, UP, what allows to record the health treatment for each batch of pigs. All the system is equipped with a Wi-Fi signal that transfers data from the PDA to the mainframe PC. The mill is totally electronic and has a touch screen to manage the preparation of the feed standard mode and to permit the traceability of individual ingredients. And the second software transfers directly the tracks weighing of pigs and feeds to main PC. These are some pictures about real traceability in my farm. The principal problems in my traceability are the resistance to the chance by the employed. After 2 or 3 recurrent problems for communication, they start to say that the system is not useful. Tattoos are sometimes difficult to read. This fact causes a penalty of €10 for each leg from the slaughtered plant, and the time wasted for registration on electronic copy. My expectation for the future is to install a new HPA Trace software faster and able to manage the financial and administrative data, and to persuade more and more the employed to better manage the traceability. From the industry instead, I expect a price reduction of the transponder and a technology more secure and reliable. In terms of research, I expect the traceability will be developed to include regional and genetic paths because this will be avoid counterfeiting. Another problem for me, or generally for farmers, is to be informed of the international studies ongoing. Now Campo is partner of a European project in the FP7 program called RT2 Farm. The scope of this project is to transfer technology from scientific groups to the livestock farmers. At the end, traceability, assumed by the producer, is costly for SMEs.
Oh.
Recent European regulation makes mandatory the original info in pigs meat labelling. This is a good chance for us, the SMEs, to increase the value of our products. I am confident that engaging with R&D will help us to improve technology and reduce cost, offering a better quality and safe product. Thank you for attention.
The challenge there of producing quality at low cost while coping with production, supply and labelling regulations. It's quite a struggle, and congratulations to Michele for wrestling so successfully with it. Our last speaker, if he's here, is he? Eric Proudelet? Yes, he is. Yes, thanks. To round off the day, Eric Proudelet is going to provide an update on how regulation and legislation can support implementation of the latest research findings and technology. So making research count for SMEs. Eric Proudelet.